Oh my god, I'm out here in the backyard with my kitty Beanie. And I'm sure I'll show her later. But I got here today, and in this space of what if your mind was a garden. And you may have heard this kind of idea before, right? And I was just thinking about the idea of like, okay, so we have a lot of weeds and things and maybe thoughts and stuff that don't serve us anymore and whatever. But I just wanted to like allude to the fact that like, or this idea rather, because facts are just ideas that get circled around and all that kind of stuff. Until they're proven true, you know? How true is everything? So a lot of that goes for thoughts in our minds, really. And also, if I keep looking over, it's because I'm looking at my cat and she's so cute. When we are cleaning out the weeds of our own mind, we're not just tossing them away, right? This isn't to cut off parts of ourselves. This is to be able to take the compost of our own mind, our own body, and to transmute those thoughts or to reframe those thoughts in a way that makes more sense to who we are now and to who we are becoming. Which, you know, in this kind of space, it comes more into a deep acceptance of life, of who we are, of what our situation is. It also helps us come into a deeper place of presence. Oh my god, I just have to show you guys Beans. She's so cute. She's just so cute. This is Beans. This is her. She's my baby. She's my friend. Yes, and this cat has helped me so much. And staying present and staying in one spot for a while so that I can see the beauty of each moment, even if it's dark, if it's light, you know, it's a whole rainbow, right? Now, we also get to choose which thoughts we get to grow and allow to flourish, and we can water our brain and water our thoughts, right, with things that are nourishing. So I just want to take a moment to that was Beanie. I just want to take a moment here, right? Let's just tap into our bodies, take a couple of deep breaths, maybe close the eyes down or gaze into a space that feels safe. For me, I'm even like just, let me look around my actual garden and space that I live in. You can look around your room. If you don't have a garden, maybe you have plants or you have the sky. There's some like geese hiding in a tree somewhere over here. It's really funny. And you might see Coco's tail. Yes, Beanie. Wow. Come on. So allow yourself to find that comfortable space. Start to listen to the sounds around you. Hearing how your spine responds to your breath. Taking the attention to the back of your body. Noting in this space you are safe, you are safe, you are safe. I'm going to start by feeling the fingers and the toes, maybe wiggling them, calling all attention back into this present moment. I'm going to breathe in and out the nose just for a moment. Taking a few deep breaths. Anchoring you in. One more deep breath here. noticing one thought that is coming up for you today. It seems like it's going through a wheel, right? It keeps on repeating itself. And once you find that thought, just hold it there and see if we can witness it. And just witnessing this thought, almost as if it's like spinning, right? We're going to use our breath to transmute this thought, right? So when you're ready, we'll just exhale everything out. Then inhale all the way up. And hold, squeezing the perineum, squeezing your root, squeezing your booty cheeks, whichever that looks like. Allow energy to pulse up from the bottom of your spine, and squeezing in your belly. Feeling that squeeze take things all the way up your spine. Maybe take a sip of air in. Imagining it all the way up, going up to the top of your head, going up to your mind. Take one more sip. Hold. And then allow it to come out. Allowing that thought, that pressure to release. And that's okay if it was a practice round for you, and if you needed to allow your breath to end earlier. You're gonna listen to your body and what it needs. So your next breath in, just inhale, holding that thought in just the neutral observer zone. Tighten the root, belly, allow the spine to become tall, open that heart and throat. Maybe take another sip in, hold that thought in presence, and see if there's a way that it can transform. Even just a tiny little bit. Just by you holding and watching it. And if you haven't exhaled, exhale. Do this 2 more times. So inhaling when you're ready. Add your locks. Imagining energy going all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. See how this thought actually could shift, right? Maybe you've been looking at the shadow side of the thought, or only one perspective of the thought. What if there's another perspective? And just being open to another perspective, even without the thought changing, can change so much. And exhale when you're ready. And this next one, you'll just hold your breath in that space, hold your presence for as long as you can and want to. And then when your body says you're ready to exhale, you will exhale. I'm going to do as little guidance as possible for this one. So inhaling and allowing yourself to be. Just listening. Feeling. Exhaling when you're ready. And just return to a normal, natural breath, breathing in and out. See if you feel any different. If anything came up for you with that thought, notice how it feels in your body. Let it settle. And we're going to start to stretch the shoulders, maybe the neck, the spine, arms. Give yourself a nice shift. And then when you're ready, open your eyes. Hey, even Beanie stayed here too. And what I would recommend is just take a moment to write down, or just to give attention and notice what came up for you today. It could have been a sensation, a feeling, a thought spiraling and spiraling. Maybe something became louder for you to pay attention to for a reason, because our thoughts often will be attached to certain patterns. So we'll get into that in a later video time, but for now, I thank you guys. I wish you a wonderful day, and even if you listen to this at night, I wish you a wonderful night. I'll talk to you soon.